So, no.
Hello, everybody. My name is Michelle Lachey, and I am an esthetician and a makeup artist. So, this is my first makeup video on YouTube. Woohoo! So, I just wanted to just say a quick little intro about me. Like I said, I'm an esthetician, a makeup and brow artist, so I specialize in brows and makeup, but I do everything. Well, everything when it comes to aesthetics, pretty much. Well, not everything. Aesthetics is so big. That's such a, anyway, as you can see, I have a little bit of mini ADD, so I hope you guys can bear with me for that. So I'm trying to look in the right place. People make it look like it's so easy, but it's not. So this is the look that I'm doing today. I hope that you guys like it. I'm going to get ready and then just show you from this video. I'm gonna do a voiceover for this video. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna do a voiceover, and I hope you guys can learn a thing or two. This is, I was gonna do something very like super basic, but I'm like, let's just do cute and basic, right? Because basic doesn't always have to mean no color, right? So in my opinion, this is something that's like kind of very low key, but not low key at the same time. So yes, it doesn't take you that long to do. It's not a lot of heavy makeup. This is great for the summer if you want to do something, you want to go out, and if you can go out. But even if it's just like, you know, you want to have a special date with someone and it's a picnic in a park, and you know, you don't want to have anything big and cakey on, but you do want to feel pretty, or you want to feel like you just want to have makeup on. I think that this is something that will give you a nice style but won't be too heavy on you. So I hope you enjoy. Make sure you click like and subscribe. Is that what they do? Click like and subscribe. Please leave me comments. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Any, you know, whatever you have to say. You know, please don't be mean. Okay. But yeah, just sit back and hope you enjoy. This is just a nice little tutorial, I guess you can say. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you for checking me out, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So I have already properly prepped my skin. I don't normally use primer. I have found that if you prep your skin properly by using a good cleanser, making sure your skin is properly exfoliated, and using a good moisturizer, then you don't need a primer at all, as long as you have a good base. So as you can see here, I am starting with my brows. I always start with my brows because the brows frame the face, and if you have a good brow, I feel like you will always have a good makeup application. Yes, girl, that light is too bright. So I am using a ULTA brow pencil, super skinny pencil. I forgot the name at this moment, but I know the color is dark brown. I am just outlining my brow and then going in just a little bit, any little gaps, and I'm going back in with a dry spoolie, and then just brushing that color through, taking the pencil and going back over any spots that need a little extra coverage, keeping my shape. I think pencils are really good, especially skinny pencils are really good when you're first starting out, because they help you to figure out what kind of a shape that you like your brows in. It's easier to manipulate, kind of, you could say. Okay, so now I am going to frame that brow using some Tarte Shape Tape concealer. That is I believe it's called a flat shader brush, or oval shader brush rather. Anyway, I am taking that and I'm put the concealer on both sides up and making sure that the bristles are flat. It is a condensed brush. A condensed brush is good for creams. You'll see it's very dense, a whole lot of bristles, very tight together. So I did the bottom and now I am doing the top. Okay. I took the bottom. If you might have noticed too that I did bring that all the way down, and now I'm about to finish the rest of my lid. My lids are very oily. I like to do that first. Oh my gosh, this Shape Tape is such a great eyeshadow primer, so it has dual purpose for me. So I like to bring that down. Like I said, my lids are oily, so I like to kind of get that in, let it settle. If I have any creases, I can get them out before I start my eyeshadows. So as you can see, I put it under my eye. I like to start right in where the arch is because that's where I want the most emphasis. As you can see on the top, I'm not doing the whole top of the brow. I am just doing from the middle on to the end of the tail because I want that to stick out the most. I don't like the halos all the way across the top of my brow. I'm just putting a little bit above the top of the arch just to kind of like emphasize that and make that stick out even more, to make it appear like my arch is higher than what it is. I'm going to put my shadow underneath my eye a little bit. So I am making sure that Shape Tape is down there so it can be my primer for that as well. And then I'm putting it in now so it can go ahead and dry down, and it will be so pretty. You shall see. Using my fingers again because I love skin on skin. I love skin on skin. Nobody can tell me not to touch my own face. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I forgot my brushes. How am I going to do eyeshadow without an eyeshadow brush? There I am. I have them. Okay, so that is a fluffy crease brush. So, I'm not sure the name of that shadow, but that is a Jeffree Star Morphe palette that my niece got me for Christmas. It's a nice palette. So I'm taking that color and I'm putting it in my crease. I have what is called a hooded eye, so my top of my eye kind of protrudes out more than anything. So it's harder to see the shadows. So what I like to do is I like to create my crease first because that is the one thing that needs to be created on my eye is the crease, because technically it's like I don't have any. I'm taking this shadow and I'm putting it all the way in the corner, creating like a V look. I'm not worried about it being down far because I am going to clean that up later. Now I'm going to deepen that. I'm taking another crease brush, but this one is just more dense, right? And I'm taking a darker color and putting that in the middle of what it is that I did and blending it up. What that does is it darkens it, so it's like a gradual blend, almost like that sunrise, sunset. So if you take a color and just slightly and, put other colors on top, you'll be fine. Instead of like going straight for the gusto, a really dark color, build upon that and get something pretty, nice, some transitions. So I have now in my hand is a shadow brush. And I'm taking that shadow you saw. It's a glittery pink shadow. I'm talking and missing my own video. So I'm taking it and I'm just kind of like patting it in. Not really swiping it back and forth, but patting it in and wiping it around to the front of the brow. So you see I pointed to the black. I took that is a angle brush, and I wet it with a towel. And I put it in that black to use as my eyeliner. I do like that because it's more of a softer black, but it is a intense black at the same time. So it's softer, doesn't look that. And then too, because I used that primer down there, not the primer. Well, it's like a primer. Since I used the concealer down there, it's primed down there, and so it'll stay better than eyeliner for me. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just wetting that brush one more time, dipping it in that black, And I'm doing the top of my eye. And I am just staying really close to the lash line, just pulling the lashes out, trying to make my eyes appear a little bit bigger. Because like I said, I have a hooded eye. So I want to just kind of bring them out, make them pop. Say, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. So like I said in the beginning of this video, this is going to be a cute, easy look. So we're almost done. Now we are cleaning up under that eye. I am taking that tan deep and I'm going back up under there. I'm cleaning up. You see how I'm getting all of that from underneath there, but I still leave just enough. Cleaning up that line, blending down that concealer so I don't have a harsh line. Taking that skin on skin and making it look pretty, just making it look like, dang, girl, you know how to stop right on point. No, I don't. So that is my fluffy crease brush. I am taking that and I am blending underneath, blending the top of that as well. So it looks like my blend was a little bit uneven, so I am just fixing that. Never be afraid to go back. That was something that I always used to be afraid of when I first started doing makeup. Afraid of going back and doing something different. So as you can see, I decided to do a top color. I wasn't at first, but it was looking really stark for me. The transition wasn't soft enough, so I put that there to soften it. So now I took another brighter glittery color to put in my pinky and just put it right there in the corner. I find that works awesomely well. Instead of getting a brush, put it on your finger, pop it on there, boom, you're done. So this right here, this is another concealer. It is not a foundation. That is the Tarte Shape Tape, and that is in Deep. Okay, I am looking at this. Although the lighting isn't the best, I'm looking at it and I know it's a little yellowy, and I just want to say that I know that I did not want it won't look ashy in the end, but I wanted it to be more on the yellow side because I have more of a neutral tone. But because I was using more red colors, see that blush right there? See that warmth in that blush? Because I was using more, reddish tone colors, I didn't want to use more of a reddish tone in my foundation because I didn't want to look like somebody's grandma with red foundation and red makeup. Okay, so I don't do much contouring. Getting to the video, and as you can see, I just took that blush and put it just right in the pocket. That's the most contouring I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that little pink and pop it right on there just to give me a little hey. It's a little extra hey. Woo! So you see what I did? That's right. That was the brush that I used to blend in the foundation. I put that on top of that to calm it down. Now I'm taking my powder. I'm taking a powder that is a Bovanti Cosmetics powder. I'm taking that and I am just pushing that in my skin to give me some nice coverage, like a softer coverage. Okay, I'm taking that in, pulling it in. I'm putting a lot on my cheeks because, again, I used a lot of blush, a little bit more than I wanted to. So, and that's another beautiful thing. The reason why I like to use the Shape Tape sometimes too, and just the Shape Tape, because normally once you use powder, you cannot go back and put your foundation on because you run the risk of it becoming cakey. But with the Shape Tape, it's going to dry to a nice powdery finish. So it's all going to blend in. Oh, I love that. Okay, so now what's next? Them lips popping. So that is a Danessa Myricks Color Fix. I forgot the color. I believe it's called Plum. It might be wrong. I will double check for you guys. I should have known that before I started the video. Look at me forgetting to look at you. Sorry. So as I do my lip, you can see what I do is I outline the lip, and then as the bottom I pull it up, I outline the top, and then I bring it down. Always kind of creating the ombre look almost. I like Color Fix. It's so pretty. You can use it as anything. You can use it as a lipstick. You can use it as a blush. You can use it as eyeshadow. You can use it as whatever you want to use it for. It's a nice, pretty matte color. But I'm putting a little bit of gloss on it just to make it pop. Just a little bit. You cute, girl. You cute, but you forgot something. What you forget? Don't start yet. What you forget? What you forget? Wait a minute. Oh, it came to me. You right. I did forget. Hold on. Yup. I forgot mascara. I don't do lashes normally, so what I'm putting on right now, it is a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It is my favorite. My favorite. You see the difference already? Just a little bit did. You see that? You see how my eyes popping? I know. I keep forgetting about y'all putting that mirror in my face. How selfish. Just selfish, girl. Just selfish. And look, y'all, don't talk about the back of my head, okay? I am on a natural journey. Bless my soul. Oh, that's it. Yeah. We're done. We're done. And we're done.
You blow